Oh man, what do I got going on today? Well, let me show you. I have something pretty cool. I'm testing out. Don't even know it's gonna work, but let's give it a shot. You know, you have to make thumbnails, right, for all your YouTube videos. Everybody's like, make the thumbnail so it's just super like, oh my gosh, it's freaking amazing. It stops people in their tracks and they want to watch your video. I was like, I wonder if Canva had a face swap tool and I can create an amazing image using AI and then replace the face with my face and see how that would work out. Now, I did a test like this earlier and it worked flawlessly, but I wanted to challenge the system. So I'm going to my computer real quick because I want to give this a shot. I'm inside Discord because I have this tool called MidJourney. In MidJourney, I created a prompt and I said, make a photorealistic image of a heavyset gladiator screaming at the camera in a vigorous pose. The image should be a 16K resolution, which is super high, and should have soft shadows and highly sharp if taken by a prime lens on a Canon EOS R5. So when I prompt in MidJourney, I always give it like camera type, a lens type, and what I want out of it. So this one, I even told it add a bokeh blurred background. And so these are the images it came up with. Now, all of these images are pretty tough, but I really wanted to use this one on the bottom right here because that one looks like mean as hell, and I wanted to replace that with my face. And so here, I actually used V4 because that's the fourth image. So what that means is that it's going to create multiple variations of that image. So now I have multiple variations, and then I went into there and I picked this one, this specific image. Now you don't want to grab it straight from here. What I usually do is I usually click here and then I'll say open it up in the browser. That way I can right click and then I can do save image as, which I've already saved the image. I have the image on my computer. So now we're in Canva. In Canva, I'm gonna upload, create a whole new design. Here you go, create design. I'll say upload photo. So I'm gonna upload my gladiator. And then I'll say use as a new design, and I'll use the regular custom. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this 1920 by 1920 by 1080, and that is gonna be 16 by 9, which is the normal widescreen like regular TV or whatever. And so now it's gonna plop the image right there. So obviously you don't have the sides. So I'm gonna first use a tool that I love using, and I'm gonna go to click here, and I'm gonna go to edit. And I'm going to use the magic expand tool, essentially what to add. So you can expand out the sides like this. And I'm doing this for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and expand, see what happens. I hope it creates some pretty good ideas for, ooh, look at that. I don't know what that is back there. The guy grew some stuff. So see how this one, the left side, that's not that bad, but whew, man, some of these images. So I like the bicep over here. That's pretty badass. I don't know what the heck that is on the right hand side over here. So I'm gonna ask it to generate new results. Let's see what we get out of this. Come on, baby. It's taking a while this time. He's holding a spear or something. Oh, now we're talking. So we got the left bicep, and then we got the spear looking thing back there. I don't know what the heck that is. Looks like he was holding a nail. That one, it looks like he's gonna punch with a backwards facing fist. So I'm just gonna use this image just for giggles. All right. Let's go ahead and go with that one. All right, now I want to do what's called a face swap. I'm going to go to apps, and if I go in here on top of the search, I'm going to do face swap. So you have to put the image, I think, the background image that you want to use, and this image. I think you have to put both of them on the thing. So I've already have that image. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to say use select image. There you go. All right, so now we're cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and swap face. Hopefully I have enough credits to do this. Now, if this works, it's going to be redonkulous. There's just I don't see how it's going to do it really well. The last one I did was really awesome because it actually did the swap and it left all the stuff on the face. All of the things that were covering the face, it still left it in there. So it's just really interesting how it's going to do it. So I'm just waiting for it to finish. So it finished. So now right here on the left-hand side, I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my design. And then supposedly, let's see what it looks like. Supposedly that is my face. So there's the face swap, ladies and gentlemen. That is so weird. Why am I smiling so awkwardly? Like, it's so weird. That is so funny. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad either. You can see some of the elements here. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can have it redo it. I have one more credit left. So let me choose a different image. All right, so let me go back to Discord and let me pick a different one. Let me pick the real heavy set dude right here. Let me do that. See, because that one doesn't look, because the shadows are there, but it's not that bad. So that's image number 2. I'm going to do different versions of image number 2 so I could get different options. It's interesting. What the last one, my face was just really weird, but let's see what this one looks like. So here we are. So we got this option. So I have the 4 options. I like this one because he's got the little cut on the chest right there. The only problem is if the mouth is open too much, that may be the problem, and it's also a shadow thing here. Who cares? What do we got to lose, right? So I'm going to choose number 2. So I'm going to say, give me an upscale version of number 2. So now it's going to upscale this so that I can capture it. I'm going to open it up in a browser, right click, save image, and I'm going to call it Gladiator 2. All right. I'm going to go back to Canva. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to upload this puppy. I'm just going to take the image and just Gladiator 2. We're going to just go ahead and paste that sucker right there. All right, so now we got the 2 images. So let's go select the first one. Oops, wrong one. Select that one. Use that as the key, as the main one. And then right here, upload the face image. So the face image is going to be this one. All right, let's see if we can do a face swap here. It's my last credit on the free version too, by the way. But I love this tool. Canva is just getting so much better. So it finished already. That was fast. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add to the design. I'm going to delete this. Oh my gosh, so I look like I'm happy? I don't even look like I'm angry anymore. It looks like I'm smiling. My receding hairline, bro. So this is, okay, it's a face swap. Can't complain. Hey, it swapped my face. Now, let me actually show you one that actually worked really well. Just so that you, because now we're just messing around at this point. So I go up here. Let me go back to here. And, all right, come on, man. Give me to the top tool. I don't know why the scrolling is taking forever. All right, so I'm gonna go back to home. All right, so everything you just saw me do, I actually did it on an image. On the Gladiator one, that's a little bit extreme, but if you're really trying to do a real thing, you don't want to, this is an image here. That's my face, by the way. That's my face, but you see how nice it did it? Like it has the nice shadows and everything. And the original image for this, by the way, the original image was, not that. The original image for this was right here. So look at this guy's face. Look at this, right? And so when I did the face swap, it put my face on there. Now, mind you, I did color correct the image, so this looks kind of different, but it's not. It's the same image. I just did a little color correction so that it could look a little bit more realistic. But anyways, but it's a cool feature that Canva has, that you can swap faces, so you can create caricatures and stuff like that and then swap the face. Now obviously you don't want to go too extreme. Oh, my bad, I forgot to put it back on me. So obviously you don't want to go too extreme with faces and do like, because those faces are like, the mouth is really big, so the AI is trying to recreate the mouth and stuff like that. But just you could create really good images and it looks fun, and especially when you do the image I did, that's pretty sick. Anyways, so down in the comments, if you have any questions or anything, put it down in the comments, but you can see the steps. If you want me to go over the steps a little bit slower, I know I breezed through that. If you want me to show an actual tutorial, like a step-by-step tutorial, and maybe use some images that actually matter, I'll be more than glad to do that. But anyways, I just thought that was pretty cool to show you guys that you can actually create cool graphics using something like a MidJourney, a DALL-E. You can use DALL-E, which is an OpenAI's image model, and then it has a face that looks pretty cool, like a caricature, and then you can swap it out with a face of your actual face, that you can use that as a thumbnail for your videos, because it shows your face, but it's like a caricature, so it makes people stop and think, what is this? I bet you if I use the thumbnail, which I probably will, if I use the thumbnail that I showed you, not that one, if I use this thumbnail, the one that I created with my face, I'm sure people are going to stop and go, wait a minute, Ray's not like a skinny guy that wears a suit or whatever. Like people that know me specifically, or if you see my videos, and it'll probably stop them for a second. But I am going to post the Gladiator one. I'm going to actually compare, because YouTube allows you to compare thumbnails. I'm going to compare the Gladiator one with the other one and see if people watch this video based on that. And if you watch this video, tell me which one that you thought was like, what is that? And then you clicked on it. All right, like, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next video.